Alan here, AF Golf Store. We're back. We're in the Milton Keynes studio with John. We're going to have a look at the difference between a driving iron and a hybrid during Open Week. Remember, if you like our videos, please subscribe. So John, it's Open Week.
Yep.
Royal Liverpool.
Yep.
First day was pretty calm and a little bit blustery. It looks like the weather's going to turn over the next few days. How is that going to change the player's setup?
So when you're playing links golf, obviously you're at the mercy of the elements. Everybody knows that. That's what it's renowned for. Huge sand dunes, not level fairways, you've never got a flat lie, and the wind really plays an effect. So the first two days you've seen the scores have been like -5 was leading day one. Now we're like up -10. You can take stuff like hybrids, fairway woods, launch it up in the air and kind of ride the wind and understand what the wind's doing. When that wind really picks up, hybrids, fairway woods, drivers are going to really be affected. They're going to have to hit knockdown shots, take the wind out of play. They're going to have to go for more accuracy because they can't really ride the wind, because we've all seen it. You bounce middle of the fairway, it can absolutely hightail into the long stuff, and the long stuff is really thick. So
one of the things that's obviously most open venues get that wind switching. It goes downwind into wind.
Yeah.
So not only will players have to fight into the wind, they're also going to have to fight and control it when it's downwind.
Correct.
So typically what we see is a lot of players that are in the modern game have gone to the hybrid. In fact, most, I don't know about you, but I see a lot of golfers now moving away from hybrids and actually more into lofted woods, back to the old style 7 woods and 9 woods and even the occasional 11 wood. But this week might be an idea to introduce these kind of driving irons into the bag. So what would be the key difference, and where might a player really struggle or benefit from one of these clubs?
So obviously with a driving iron you're going to get a lot of like lower penetrating ball flights. You're going to primarily use those off of the tees for accuracy, be able to control the dispersion really more. So you're going to be looking for a lower ball flight, shorter swing maybe, able to hit punch shots a bit easier because you've got more workability in it. Whereas with a hybrid you've still got your CG, and even though it's a lot more forgiving, its primary function is going to be to get the ball out of the rough and up, rather than necessarily. So
let's give you the hybrid first, because this is the one that most people go for in a standard shot. Let's hit a couple of shots. And I think one of the things that I hear a lot of players talk about now is the land angle.
Correct.
So on an open golf course, you're going to see the ball run hard and fast. Traditionally, when these guys play these kind of soft golf courses, especially in the States, they're going to pitch that golf ball on the green. It's going to stop quite quickly. The ground's quite soft. Open golf's not like that. They can't do that. So getting control of the land angle here isn't as important as it maybe be in a tour event where they want to hit the yardage and stop. Exactly. So I've got the 3 hybrid here. So what would I be looking for in terms of a land angle?
So land angles on hybrids can be anywhere from sort of 34 to 36.
Depending on the loft.
Depending on the loft. So we've got a 3 iron here. So 85 feet, you can tell is quite high. So windy conditions, 85 feet in the air, that's going to get played around with a little bit, especially into wind.
So this is 19 degrees in the Stealth 2. So it pops up very quickly, and a very apt there. We've got St Andrews on the screen, so open venue obviously as well. A little bit towy, that one. And the spin control, obviously there's launching the ball lower, but they've got to control that spin, right?
Yes, correct.
Because anything with spin's going to get that ball, especially into the wind, is going to get it rising and stalling almost. So
correct. And just for a little context for people that are watching at home, obviously the quick estimation that you can do is every mile-an-hour wind into your face is 2 yards lost. So if you had 20 miles an hour into face and you're hitting a hybrid that's going 80 feet, you're going to lose 40 yards.
So that one, I've hit that hybrid there. It's spinning at 2.7 on the screen. A little bit fat, aren't you? But height was at 86 miles an hour. So
very high.
If you were out on the golf course with me now, where I've got this driving iron, what would you expect this height to look like?
If you're hitting this flush, probably anywhere 65 feet down.
So let them off the bottom of the club there, obviously come out low. Let me just hit one more. But it's a critical shot, right? So
yeah, but if you see there, what you've done there is obviously shut the face down a little bit, which is kind of what the players will do when they're trying to hit that knockdown shot.
Okay.
And the angle, you've got 43 feet of height. So obviously by trying to hit it lower, you're going to get less interaction with the wind. Even there, with a slightly open face, is 54 feet.
Right.
So you've got a massive difference. Yeah, go for it.
Because I haven't found one yet.
Again, 54 feet.
That's
going to bounce 201, but then you get a good 23 yards of roll.
So it's obviously this week then, next couple of days, the wind's going to pick up.
Yep.
It's going to maybe rain as well. I personally like to see players with a ball flight that's really low in the links golf, playing links golf. So I think this type of iron is going to be critical, and you might even see players change their bag from yesterday to today.
Correct.
And actually get some lower loft to be able to have that bullet type shot. So you know, it's going to be interesting. Watch the next couple of days. We're not sure who's going to win. Obviously in Open Championships there's always going to be a twist and turn in the story. So there you go, guys. Check out, make sure you watch the golf this weekend. Make sure that you check what is in their bags. This type of club isn't for everyone, but it is perfect for those wet and windy conditions.